Hey everyone, it's Pauline from Chronically Spicy, and we are going to go over a latex allergy information sheet tonight that I think is hugely important because most people, a lot of people, usually, and I say this, I don't say this to be demeaning, I just say this as a journalist who knows what most people look at.
What's the time that I put them in for again?
$3.90 for like 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, I know that we don't always keep on digging. And the Allergy and Asthma Network has a great latex allergy information sheet, but it is not all inclusive. And there's a ton of information that I've had to find on my own. I understand the title on this one is wrong because I forgot to change the name on YouTube, but I will fix that. Please like, share, comment. Please tap, tap, tap. And if anybody wants to validate my existence, please gift me an apple that I'm not allergic to. Okay, that'd be great. Cool. All right. So for anybody on YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. And let me know what you've got going on in the allergy world because if we can start banding together, that'd be fabulous because that's how we get information out there, right? All right, let's see. Is this the one? That one. That's the one that I want to do. Found it. For the record, I have latex allergy, anaphylactic. I'm allergic to bananas, avocados. Anaphylactic. I'm independently allergic to coconut. Coconut is also a latex allergy cross. Coconut's also an anaphylactic allergy for me. And I'm allergic to ethylene chloride, which is a medical preservative. It's used in everything from inhalers, eye drops to nose drops to stabilization agent and natural rubber latex. So it's what makes me allergic to latex. And it's in medical lubes and waxes. So my airway slammed shut when I was getting an upper endoscopy like 6 years ago because, yeah, good times. But we're going to talk about what's on this list because this is the stuff that not everybody knows about. Okay. Please, if you're watching at any other platform, please come on over and please like and subscribe to the channel because I only need 504 of you by December 26th. I'd like to be able to monetize the channel by my birthday. Okay. So that would be a huge, 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 huge birthday gift. And I would totally appreciate it. All right. If you have questions, let me know. All right. So this is from Health New York Gov environmental / indoors / food _safety / latex. Okay. What is latex allergy? Latex is found in a variety of products of everyday household items. Too many articles used in routine medical and dental care. Hear that? Dental care. But did we just hear about that when I did the live on ethylene? Your dentist needs to know if you're allergic to either or both. Okay. If you're allergic to ethylene, that automatically, according to everything I've read and what I was told by my doctors, makes you allergic to latex. It doesn't go both ways, though, because not everyone who's allergic to latex is going to have reactions to the various stabilizers used in natural latex products. Okay. But the allergy is progressive, so it's possible the possibility for that happening is there. About 30 to 50% of people with some related latex allergy or latex allergy itself do progress. Okay. Good times. 1 second. So we're going to read this article over here in a second. Let me get to here. All right, 1 second. First, let me try to not swear while I do this. Okay. So that was super fun. Okay.
You good?
I'm doing great.
Today's toast.
Thanks. Okay. All right. So this is what we're reading. So, latex is found in a variety of products from everyday household items to many articles used in routine medical and dental care. An allergic reaction to natural latex is actually a reaction to a protein contained in the sap of the Brazilian rubber tree, the Hevea brasiliensis. This sap is used in manufacturing latex products. If someone who is sensitive to this protein comes in contact with it by sensitization or an allergic reaction is unknown, but frequent exposure to latex proteins increase the risk. Okay. People who experience allergy symptoms should avoid contact and medically evaluated. Some other chemicals used in the manufacture of gloves may also cause sensitization and serious reactions, including particularly skin reactions. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I'm gonna log off here and I'm gonna log into my YouTube channel on my phone so I can catch any comments from anybody who happens to be joining. So if you want to head on over and watch me break down why we can't have nice things, I'll see you on YouTube. Chronically Spicy. Have a good night. All right, give me a second, YouTube peeps. I'll be right there. Oh, shush. I'm not. I don't need. I don't need that. You need to stop. There we go. Whoever just joined, you're my hero. Thank you. All right. Because it's very hard for me to go back and forth, and like not timeline the hell out of myself on what I'm doing where, but it makes more sense for me to invest the extra time in on the platform where I know the information is going to stay, so that you can recognize it. You can find it. You can reference it, not recognize it. You can reference it because I will add the link to the description box. Okay. So please comment, like, subscribe, and interact with this so YouTube knows that you want to see more.
We don't have enough small plates. I'll use a big plate. We don't have enough small plates. I'm putting one on the.
Any in the washer?
I just took it out of the dishwasher. There is only one that is clean. One of the things going on that, the other thing going on a big plate. I'll put stuff from the sink into the dishwasher in a minute.
Sorry about that. All right. So again, we're reading a latex allergy information sheet from New York State. What items contain natural latex? Again, this is not an all-inclusive list because almost nothing is. But latex is used in a variety of products. Okay. Many everyday items contain latex, but not all brands of these items always contain latex. For example, I know the Athleta brand of like leggings and like activewear. There are a few styles of their leggings that don't contain spandex, and are considered latex allergy safe. I know some people with latex allergy don't have a problem with spandex, but if you do, there's that option. And let me know if you'd like a video on the sources I have found for 100% latex free clothing. I'm talking like bras with like ties, strings, like looking like 1920s type stuff, because there's no spandex, there's no zip, there's no elastic. Like this is straight up like you can't have latex touching your system, your body anyway. All right. So latex is found in medical devices such as gloves, syringes, blood pressure cuffs, bandages, IV tubes, and catheters. There are latex-free versions. They're not going to give them to you, usually, unless they know for a fact that you're allergic to latex. I, for a long time, thought hospitals were latex-free, and then walked into a hospital and was like, "Oh, there's a latex-free ward? Wait a minute." And that's when it hit. No, there are still doctors using latex in surgery. Okay. It's absolutely insane. My jerky kicking in, so my tongue is like less stupid now. All right. Other things that can contain latex: dental items, toothbrushes with rubber grips, irrigation tips, dams, orthodontic rubber bands, and elastic. Clothing items such as the elastic and waistband and pants, underwear, sneakers, socks, and pantyhose, and swimsuits. Side note, swim goggles contain latex. And swim caps can contain latex too. I used to wonder why I always had reactions when I got into a swimming pool as a kid. Basically, if you were to actually stop calling it a swimming pool and start referring to it as a giant bowl of latex soup, you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't get filtered out that fast, right? Children's items such as bottle nipples, diapers, rubber pants, like overcloth diapers, pacifiers, teething toys, infant gum massagers, and toys. Household items such as flooring, rugs, mats, bath mats, rubber gloves, tires, and mats. There's a reason I don't go out shopping to the big box stores almost ever, because, rubber, latex gloves, and everything else. Personal care items such as diaphragms, protection, and adult diapers. I can't believe I'm actually asking this question, but I'm going to have to start looking up just for when the day actually gets here and I'm not like, well, what do I do now? I have to see if there's like an adult version of cloth diapers, like 100%. Seriously.
I assume there would be by now.
There has to be. Let's see. Okay, so also we have office supplies such as rubber bands and erasers. I think that's school too. So if your kid's going into a public school and is having reactions left and right, I don't know how my kid's homeschooled, so I don't know like what the difference would be with a public school. But even if the child is allergic, to what extent do schools need to actually go to keep in a safe environment before they just say, and it's just better if we do online school and homeschool. School supplies like erasers, rubber bands, rubber cement, and paint. How common is an allergy to NRL, not natural rubber latex? It's difficult to determine just how widespread the problem in latex allergy may be, since it's only less than 1% of the population reported to have a reaction to latex. I read 1 to 6%. Despite this, more than 1,700 cases of latex allergy have been reported to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration since 1988. That number seems wrong because I'm pretty sure all 1,700 of them are like somehow in my like circle on YouTube or on TikTok. So that's okay. Latex allergy reactions occur more frequently in high risk professionals due to increased exposure to latex products in the healthcare system. I think 2 or 3 dental techs who literally had to retire from their jobs early and go on disability because they become so allergic they couldn't even be around what they were working with. This stupid welt. I woke up with it and I was like, okay, so I wasn't imagining last night. Okay, that's fine. That hurts like a mother. Okay. So latex has been used for many years. Why is it now becoming a problem? I have a theory on that. And if you want to know what that's like, please leave me a comment and let me know. According to this, 1 minute. There we go. So according to this, the increase in latex allergy is believed to be linked to the dramatic increase in latex glove use since the introduction of the universal precautions in place in healthcare settings to prevent the spread of HIV/AIDS and hepatitis B. In addition, the use of the latex gloves in other settings like food service and restaurants, daycare, etc., has proliferated. I don't understand why. We all have access to Google. If we can find TikTok, we can find Google. If you spent a whole lot more money than I did on school, if you're wearing a white coat or you're a nurse of any kind, me being right occasionally is one thing. Me being right every single time, and doctors getting, butt hurt because I might know more than they do. They're forgetting to take into consideration. Number one, I'm autistic. I research. This is my special interest, learning the why. Wonder why. But also completely ignored, my previous history as a journalist for 20 years. And went so far as to put into my records that I know too much. I know too many medical terms. I don't know about you, but that kind of really gave off like she knows more than I do and my feelings are hurt. Mama, I don't like it. Doesn't it just it felt wrong. And it kicked off a whole slew of bad things. Anyway, in addition, the use of latex gloves in other settings, from 1991 to 1996, the number of latex gloves imported into the United States increased by 247%. Oh, sweet mother. The NICHS has reported that changes in the manufacturing process of some latex products may have contributed to the increase of observed latex allergy. 1 second. I'm going to read that one part again. Eliana, listen to this part. Ready? Oh, okay. Latex has been used for many years. What's the problem? The increased latex allergy is believed to be linked to a dramatic increase in latex glove use since the introduction of universal precaution during the initial HIV, AIDS, and hepatitis B pandemic, right? In addition, the use of latex gloves in other settings like food service and restaurants, daycare, etc., has proliferated because apparently people don't have allergic to freaking Google. From 1991 to 1996, the number of latex gloves reported in the United States increased by 247%. Here's the kicker. NIOH, the website, has reported that changes in the manufacturing products may, because of some latex, it's reported that changes in the manufacturing process of some latex products may have contributed to the increase in the observed latex allergy. I think somebody just got surprised that 2 + 2 = 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are some of the symptoms of latex allergy? I think being told you're crazy at least once and told to exercise more, eat less, and have you thought about yoga? Antidepressants should be at least one of the options. Oh my God. All right. What are the symptoms of latex allergy? Localized skin rash, or itchy generally on the hands. Hives, swollen feet, swollen red skin, swollen lips, tongue, and difficulty breathing, wheezing. I get the swollen lip thing all the time. Dizziness, fainting, abdominal pain, diarrhea, anaphylactic shock. I'm going to very respectfully point out to the New York, what is this again? health.newyork.geo. I'm probably going to reach out. I'm going to look up who their web editor is because they completely bypassed a very important factor here. 2 or more symptoms affected at once is considered the medical definition for a latex reaction, allergy. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 potential latex allergy triggers here, and not one of them says anaphylactic reaction or allergic reaction or EpiPen. You just go straight up to this might off you. It's probably doing great for the views on anybody who covers this, but like, please don't ruin every single part of my childhood. In hindsight, too, geez. All right. So, what are some of the symptoms? Existing, okay. Localized skin rash or itching, preferably on the hand, generally on the hands and hives. 1 minute. Well, all right. So, all right. Hands and hives. 1 second. Already read that part. Ow. Pain. Okay. How common is the allergy? We already talked about that. What's it used in? All right. Localized skin rash or itching generally to the hands. Generally. Fibers. What the hell? I don't know what that word says. Next is swollen red skin, swollen lips and tongue with difficulty breathing or wheezing, shortness of breath, dizziness, fainting, abdominal pain, diarrhea, anaphylactic shock. NewYork.gov. While I know it's possible for someone to go straight from, oh, I'm fine, making small talk on the red carpet, you see the stuff, and then one of the females in the group like goes woozy, because she survived on like a single cheese stick for the last 2 months to fit into her like below the rack size, on the rack size zeros, and people are like, oh my god, I'm so jealous. I wish I could do that. No, you don't. No, you don't. People who are like, I wish I had what you have, so I could actually. I need to lose some weight, okay?
Yeah, people who don't have issues usually will occasionally wish those issues on themselves in like a lighthearted fashion because they don't understand the fact that they would be able to do none of the things they liked.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Next, anaphylactic shock is actually rare. Okay. And NGO, New York government, props for including that sentence. Seriously. All right. Who is at risk? Everybody, pay attention. And tell me in the comments if you are part of one of these high-risk groups. I'm starting a 36-hour fast from the time I wake up to get my histamines under control. So I'm like, you know what? I know I can eat bread with butter, so that's what I'm having. All right, as long as it's gluten-free and doesn't contain coconut flour or bamboo flour. But anyway, that's a different story. So who's at risk? This includes the at risk include people whose job or medical costs put them in frequent direct contact with latex. Healthcare workers and dental workers are those most affected to exposed to latex. Probably by rinsing latex gloves that aren't powdered to make them easier to get into. The product, a powder that's with the same latex proteins that have become airborne. It can then be inhaled and cause an allergic reaction. Petite at people at with people at increased risk include multiple allergy sufferers, children with spina bifida or rubble or multiple surgeries in an early age, healthcare workers such as doctors, nurses, surgical staff, dentists, dental hygienists, engineering, medical service personnel, a lab technician. All right, so let's see. Child providing daycares, food service workers. Okay. Housekeeping staff or in and out of the hotel here with the facility sign on it. Bookkeeping staff. I'm not outside. I'm not in and outside. Oh, okay. There's when you watch this video, there's a really cool video that the OC stitched of a creator that you need to totally look at 100%. All right. Yeah. All right. Those at risk are people who are already started doing that right now. All right. No, I didn't. Those people who are at risk when they're at jobs on medical status or pubs them in one frequent with less drama. Healthcare workers and aerial workers in the phase but most exposed to latex by using by using allergies that are powdered to make them easier to use. These powders thinks the last 7 years and became autoimmune. Blah, 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 blah. I can't read all of that. Okay. But follow chronically live on YouTube. Okay, 1 minute. You're weird. All right. So who's at risk? Multiple allergy sufferers, children with spina bifida or multiple surgeries at an early age, healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, surgical staff, scientists, dental hygienists, emergency medical services, personal because technology. People who undergo frequent medical procedures such as catheterization. Why the hell would you do that on purpose? I know there's probably an actual condition for that, but wow, how specific are we getting? All right. Now, oh, sorry. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a human. Okay. Oh my, you guys. I'm gonna pause this or no? Probably not. Wait. Sorry about that. I'm like a mess today. You know?
Wait.
Mm-hmm. I think I might end this one and start over because there's such a huge gap between like I'm gonna just leave it. Yeah. Stay tuned and head back, okay? I'll be back in 5. Mm-hmm.